A story is told about a school Christmas pageant in which the boy playing Joseph became ill and was not able to perform. They did not replace him, and nobody noticed. Nobody missed Joseph. Yet, Joseph is important. We know that after Mary, Joseph is the second person in the world to welcome the Son that has been given to us and to dedicate his life to serving him. The Gospel reading for this last Sunday of Advent focuses on the forgotten Joseph. Let us reflect on and learn how Joseph prepares and welcome Jesus into his home and his life. But first, allow me to review a little bit about the background of the beginning of the gospel today. At that time, a Jewish marriage consists of two stages. The first is betrothal, and the second is the nuptials or wedding, which usually happens 1 year after betrothal. And during the time of betrothal, the couple were known as husband and wife, but not live in the same house. And betrothal could only be broken by divorce. And the law states that if a wife commits adultery, she would be stoned to death. So here is the dilemma for Joseph. Matthew tells us Mary was betrothed to Joseph. It means Mary and Joseph were legally husband and wife. But before they lived together, Mary was pregnant. I know it's easy for us to understand because we have learned and believe that Jesus was conceived in Mary's womb because of the power of the Holy Spirit. But for gentlemen here, I would like to ask you, imagine that you have a girlfriend and you don't live together. But one day, your girlfriend comes to you and say, honey, I know that I love you and you love me, but you know, I'm pregnant. I know it's not from you, but from the power of God. What would you do? Would you say, wonderful, thanks be to God, come to the church and praise, and come to Father Novak and plan for the wedding? It's good. I don't think so. How did Joseph know that it's from the power of the Holy Spirit? Let us put ourselves in the position of Joseph at that time. A righteous man betrothed with a holy girl, and before living together, he figured out she was pregnant, not by him. It's difficult for him at that time. He was confused, and he didn't know what to do. Deny or accept Mary or Jesus. In our lives, there are many times we have to face some difficult situation. Maybe we have to make the choice, a choice that gives us a sleepless night, a choice that we have to give up something, a choice that we have to accept something, a choice to keep a baby or not, to save a relationship or not, to accept responsibility or not, to keep our commitment or not, to attend Mass or not, or trust God or not, and so on. Joseph did not bring Mary to a trial so that she would be stoned to death, but planned to divorce her quietly. And I think this is the good way for a righteous man to do. But God has a better plan for him. The angel of God told him in his dream, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary, your wife, into your home. For it is through the Holy Spirit that this child has been conceived in her. She will bear a son, and you are to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. And Matthew tells us, when Joseph woke up, he did as the angel of the Lord has commanded him, and took his wife into his home. Joseph obeys God's commandments without question, in spite of his fear and his earlier decision to divorce Mary quietly. Joseph obediently took Mary as his wife, and he claimed her son as his own by naming him. Joseph nurtured, protected, watched over, and loved both Mary and her child. And like Mary, when she says yes to God, Joseph had another plan for his life. But when God asked him to give up his plan in order to go to God's plan, he willingly obeyed God and followed the truth no matter what. Joseph says yes to God. Mary says yes to God. May we also trust in God, listen to Him and obey Him, instead of relying on our own ways to get us through life. Let us follow His plan for us, listening to Him in our prayer, in our conscience, or through the Bible, or by the teaching of the church. So, my brothers and sisters, we have 1 week left before Christmas. At this time, decorations, gifts, and gatherings are annual ways to prepare for it. But hopefully, we don't forget the purpose and meaning of Christmas. For children, I know that you are so excited for Christmas. You love gifts. You love Santa Claus. You're excited to see him and love him. But I hope that you would love Jesus more than you love Santa Claus, because Jesus loves you more. Jesus gives you gift and he gone. But Jesus gives you gift. He stay with you. He loves you, and He leads you to heaven. On behalf of Father Novak and Deacon John, I would like to invite each of you to attend a Christmas Mass, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or both if you like. May you bring your children and invite your family and your friends, Catholic or non-Catholic. And I heard that it's going to be a little bit cold during Christmas, but I hope that you would be at Mass here or any church. I think that a complete Christmas is a Christmas that we overcome difficulties inside or outside to celebrate the mystery of incarnation. God became human. Emmanuel, God is with us. And welcome Jesus into our lives, especially when we receive the Eucharist. And allow Jesus to be with us. Allow Him to love us. Allow Him to grow with us each day until the day we see God face to face in heaven.